I'm Dr. David Randall. This is the Dr4Pets Show. Thank you for watching. Updates. You know that we've been doing some repeats as far as the shows. That's because we're moving from one studio to another studio. Hopefully by the 1st to 15th of April, we'll be in the new studio for the live call-ins, okay? So just keep watching. Every week, Tuesday, 6 to 6:30 will be the call-in shows or the live shows. You'll know as soon as I'm back there, okay? Because I'll start taking the phones right away. A couple other updates. Since you saw me last time, I did get my instrument rating for my airplane, so I'm now a private pilot instrument rating. Thumbs up on that one. Thank you, thank you. And Missy, one of my 10-year-old labs, became weak, staggery, and took an x-ray of her, and darned if she didn't have a big tumor inside of her right kidney. So Missy went through surgery at great Dr. Cattley. Sugar, isn't he the best?
He is the best.
You went over there with me.
I went over there, and he is the best.
And we really got it done. I'm telling you. Picked up the phone, gave him a call, and here we are in Southwest Florida with specialists and stuff, and it was great. Dr. Cattley, Gail, thank you very much for everything you did with Missy, okay? She lives, and she's fine. A 3-pound kidney tumor. And the dog was normal. It was amazing. The dog walked around normal, and all of a sudden, on Friday, she just got weak and staggery, and down she went. Within 5 hours, sometimes she got weak. She'd already had the surgery back at the house. Let me think. I don't think I have any other updates. Let's see, the television show. Sugar, any other new babies? Anything else we need to know about?
Nothing coming up.
Nothing coming up?
Nothing coming up.
Okay. Dana is with a great company right here, Novartis, and these are your products right here, right, Dana?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, Daramax, you guys know that I love this, okay? This is one of the NSAIDs I talk about all the time, the non-steroid anti-inflammatories. It seems to me like this is one of the safest products for labs. You know, a lot of labs seem to have problems, and, you know, I love this one right here. But anyway, if your lab is limping or your dog's limping and stuff, don't forget, Daramax is a good one if you hear that name. Sentinel, we're back into flea season. I think we're always in flea season, aren't we?
We're in Florida. Always fleas.
Welcome to Florida.
Welcome
okay,
to Florida.
Your dogs will itch. All right, Sentinel is heartworm medicine, intestinal parasite medicine, and
Flea prevention.
Flea prevention, right. Flea bites, they can't lay eggs. How could they ever invent something to sterilize a flea? Are you kidding me?
That is awesome.
And once a month, that's crazy and stuff. The other product, and you guys do have some really good products. Okay, one other one I want to tell you about too is Interceptor. It's part of this heartworm prevention here. Interceptor is without a doubt one of the least expensive heartworms out there. And if you just need heartworm prevention and you're on a tight budget, think of Interceptor, okay? One of the best things I've seen come out in years and years is Atopica, all right? You guys are going to hear me talk about this on the show. Atopica is for atopy, which is allergic dermatitis in Florida. And I'm telling you, we have it all over the place.
Again, welcome to Florida.
Your dogs will itch. I know.
Absolutely.
And the breeds I deal with are golden retrievers, Labrador retrievers, usually. Any breed can have it, but it's normally the Labs and the Goldens. It's earaches, they chew their feet, it's the tummy rashes, okay? Then when you get the little dogs, it's almost always the terriers, okay? The West Highland Terrier, the Yorkie Terrier, Scotty Terrier, anything that's got a little bit of terrier on them seems to do it. So you know what we normally will do is we'll take the dogs in, we'll do a blood glucose, make sure they're not a diabetic. If they're not, I give them a little shot of cortisone, just something to make them feel better right away. Antibiotics if they have pimples on there, medicated shampoos, omega fatty acids. I'm getting tired just talking about it. It's exhausting. So this is what I want to tell you about this product here, okay? Atopica, cyclosporine, this particular product right here is as close as we're going to get to a cure on the atopy. And what the pets do is they take, what, 1 pill a day for about 4 to 6 months, and then I start backing them on down. If they're having really good success, if they're not on cortisone, they're not needing antibiotics, I just back them on down at that point to maybe 1 pill every other day.
Yep.
Do it for a couple of months. If they're still doing good, 1 pill twice a week. They're still doing good, 1 pill a week, and eventually see if we can stop it or we get to a level that we can balance it out.
Absolutely.
Right? It's a good product, good company, a lot of good things that Novartis has. Atopica, Daramax, Sentinel, Interceptor, and anyway, I just want to let you meet one of the reps and let you know about a very good veterinarian company. We're going to go out there and see what else we have to do today. Today's going to be really exciting. Ultrasounds and big dogs and all type of things. It's never boring at the Dr4Pets Show. We'll go to the next room. All right, this is our next patient for the day right here. This is Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi is a, what, 11 years old? 12-year-old German Shepherd, and she's had some lameness, as we know with our German Shepherds. They have neurological problems as well as hip dysplasia and everything. And you know, at 12 years of age, when you have, what does she weigh, Sam? about 90, 88. You get these bigger dogs that they just have problems with them. Hey, Lynn, we're going to need a blood glucose. So anyway, we're just going to look at the bad leg, and we're going to do a blood glucose because she is doing better on prednisone, as she will, okay? But the problem is that eventually all this medicine will backfire on us. It gets to where it won't work. Right? And that's what I was trying to explain to you with Otis, where we had the dumb waiter, we had the stretchers, and the help. But as long as we can keep her going, and she still eats and feels good and stuff, thumbs up, okay?
You try to wean her off and then put her back on if she goes in again?
Yeah, what I normally do is I don't even necessarily think that you have to wean her off. You can just start prednisone, kind of start it and stop it. And if you can get by with even 5 milligrams a day, so the best way to save money is you take the 20 milligram tablets that you have, the big pills, break it into a quarter, and just try a fourth of a pill once a day, all right? And look at this other dog wanted to jump up on the table. That's Jack. Jack, Mr. Personality.
Big talker. Talk, Jack.
Yeah. Well, he wanted to jump up here on the table with Chi-Chi. What's up, Jack? So another thing that's common in German Shepherds are perianal fistulas, where they end up with, instead of just an anal gland problem or an anal gland abscess, it actually starts a terrible infection back by the rear end. He, from what I understand, is going to be a success. Because I'm telling you, 3 weeks of the medication, it normally takes up to 3 months. But Lynn, how you doing?
All right. Cooking 68.
68, perfect. I'm going to give you this.
Watch.
Miss Lynn, I got her back here, Mama. This is not my first day. And you know where I stayed last night, right?
Oh, she just made the wash.
You know where I stayed? Holiday Inn Express? Of course. Lynn, I need a paper towel when you get a second. I may need a bigger one than that. And probably a trash can. She's paying me back for everything I've ever done to her. All right, I'll leave these back here. This is going in the trash temporarily, and I'll get rid of the trash can. All right, let me just see what your face is doing up here.
She also has kind of a weird thing right on the top of her head. It's like
My hand?
slimy
Yeah.
right under your hand. And it's just there.
He has a mic.
You can see there's little kind of, I don't know whether that's allergies or it's like little black slimy bits. Cheech, stop. It's okay. It's okay, Cheech. It's okay.
You want to clip some of the hair away?
Usually you just feel it in there.
You know how often this happens? The owners know where there's a bump. The
Here.
dog gets on the table,
Right there.
and it
There's
disappears.
Real dark stuff. A lot of that.
Yeah, that's just some scale, some dander.
Yeah.
That's all that is. All right, Mom, you stay at the head end, okay? Sam, I need to.
The right back leg.
We're going to spin it around because I want to try to check and see what her cruciate ligament's doing. We'll just go right on around. All right, we're going to raise her up a little bit. And we're going to roll her over. So I have this side laying down, okay? Mom, you got the head. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Up and over.
There.
Freeze. I can feel the crepitation. I can feel the arthritis and stuff in there. The prednisone's probably also going to help her because of the, I guess this is foot allergies where she's been dragging her toes.
Yeah.
And that's a little bit better than your NSAIDs. Yeah, that, I don't know if you want to talk to a surgeon about this knee, but there's a little bit of slippage here. Her cruciate ligament is just started to break down, and you're pretty sloppy inside there. Her hip's not too bad.
No, it seems to be the bottom part of the leg.
Yeah, well, I think it's also part of the knee right here.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
because I mean, this is hard to show on film, or it's hard to explain to you. But the kneecap is right here. This is the femur, and I can actually take her lower leg,
see it.
and I can actually advance it.
I can see
Okay,
that.
and that's essentially a cruciate ligament. The knee is pretty complicated, okay, but you've got all these ligaments, meniscus in here, you got a cross ligament, a cruciate ligament, and for me to be able to advance this part, the tibia and fibia, for me to advance it slightly forward, that means that that cruciate ligament is a little bit, it's kind of wearing out, okay? I don't know at her age if it's worth even thinking about surgery and stuff. She's not that lame. If you can manage her, that's what I would probably do with it, okay? If you two will hold her, you'll go get the cold light laser. Give me a laser treatment on this leg right here, okay? All right, you guys are going to keep her down like that. And
Stacy.
I'll let you take a look at, Samantha is going to go ahead and do a cold light laser. At one time, we used to use a lot of acupuncture, then therapeutic ultrasound that would bring sound waves into an area to bring blood into an area. The new and probably the most improved one that's developed over the last years is cold light laser. And this light frame will penetrate the skin and bring blood in the area, and it's pretty healing. All right? Sam, you show them how to do that. Shoot her for about 30 seconds. You can see what's doing, and I'll be right back with you. No, the two things I guess we should talk about with her also is she's a big dog, and we're never going to get her to lose weight because now she's on cortisone and she can't exercise, okay? If she gets to where she can't walk, have you thought about using one of those doggy wheelchairs or something on her when she's outside? Something for you to at least think about, okay?
I've never even seen one, so.
Oh, really? All right, I'll at least get you a picture. What you do is you get them put in there, and go get me one. And that's how I'd slow her down. What you do is when the dog is up on hard surfaces, you kind of pick them up, put it in it, and they run around and use their legs just like it's normal, okay? So they're developing the strength in their front legs without hurting the ligaments in the back. It's just something for you to think about, okay?
I don't think we're there yet.
And,
Yeah.
right, but sometime if you decide that that's going to fit into your life, if we see that these joints are falling apart, it's not a bad idea, while they're still strong enough to really kind of help, get them to where they're kind of used to it. So when they finally get down, if they can't use it, you can put them in there. They're not inexpensive. What we do is just help you. There's a couple places online you can go to get dog wheelchairs. If you need any help with measurements and stuff, we can do that. But you can order that stuff right online. We use Eddie's wheelchairs, and I should have an example coming in here in just a second as far as what a wheelchair looks like. So we'll see. I need to check this one's rear end. So give me a second. Let me go find one other technician and find out why the wheelchair is not here, and we'll continue, okay?